What's up, guys? We're just over a week past the NFL draft. In fact, today would have been the last day. So let's do a 2021 top 5 non-QBs. Starting off with a guy with a NFL history from his father. It's Patrick Surtain II, cornerback prospect out of Alabama. This guy really tracks the ball well. He's great in coverage and really great size for the DB position at 6'2", 200 pounds. All-American corner last year according to PFF. Had 3 forced fumbles, really enforces that ability to break up the play. 8 pass breakups and 2 interceptions, as we see on this play. But moving on to prospect 4 already, it's Micah Parsons. This guy is really the new style of linebacker. Super quick. Already tied for 7th all time in 6 forced fumbles at Penn State. All-American linebacker, pretty much, no doubt, our linebacker 1 for this class. We may see a guy turn up later. But he's certainly that preseason expectation. Obviously hurt by his position for our draft value, but this guy is really athletic, rushing, dropping into coverage in the run game. If you need a linebacker, this is your guy for the 2021 class. Moving on to wide receiver, and it's Jalen Waddle. This guy is electric when the ball's in his hands. I think he reminds me of a bit of a hybrid mix of Jerry Jeudy, his shiftiness, and the straight speed we see from Ruggs. Elite weapon in the return game, as we see through these highlights. A really springy kind of guy laterally. Not the biggest of the wide receiver position, 5'10", 180. But this is where he wins. He wins with the ball in his hands. Get this guy the ball in an open space, and he's an absolute weapon. As we see again, another touchdown. He's a guy you have to respect for his speed. I think he's that kind of 4.3 speed. 4.2 maybe we'll see at the combine. But if you give him space and you don't get up close and press, he's going to destroy you. And we see here he does have the ability to go up and track the ball. Despite his size, he will win at the high point occasionally. Not mainly part of his game. However, this guy is an excellent high pointer, as we see from highlight 1. National champion winner. Joe Burrow loved to throw to this guy, JaMarr Chase, and it's not surprising. Talking about a guy who 6'1", 200 pounds, really physical wide receiver. He's an SEC record holder for the most touchdowns in one season and yards in one season last year. And if he can take that to a next level next year, that'll be something special, especially from the school like LSU, where they have elite receivers. A guy is super physical, as I said, runs good routes, and has the ability to make extra, as we see here. I'm excited to see this guy and how high he climbs up boards. Probably going to be a top 2, top 3 kind of guy, depending on where the quarterbacks fall, and depending on our last guy, who you'll see in a second here, which is Penei Sewell, left tackle out of Oregon. This guy is phenomenal as a left tackle prospect. We're talking about a guy who was the first sophomore to ever win the Outland Trophy. Talking about a guy who was a unanimous first-team All-American, not yet to allow a sack in college, and has only allowed 7 pressures, which is outrageous. Look at his lists of awards, all Pac-12, highest ever PFF graded tackle, highest PFF grade season ever. This guy's special and is my prospect number 1. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. That's all from me on this one. Please like and subscribe. Way too early, top 5 QBs coming soon.